Hello and welcome to Frair Otto's Back Porch. Now, are we sure we've started the broadcast?
I'm checking right now.
Okay, because the little window is green here now. Is that correct or not?
No, that's not right.
Press it then so it changes to purple. Now they're both purple. Is that what we want?
Yes.
Okay. All right. I only needed to click once instead of moving the cursor. I'll remember that next time. All right, here we go with Frair Otto's Back Porch. And there's something new this evening, of course. Every evening there's something new, but here there is a disclaimer that I must read, seeing as I am the producer of this show, I believe. This being Frair Otto's Back Porch, I guess I would be designated as Frair Otto. And so this disclaimer is, of course, you're welcome to Frair Otto's Back Porch. We went through that. I went through my name, and I'm the producer of this show. The things you will hear over the next roughly hour represent my views. The views of Frair Otto, I should say. And, oh, well, people responding to them, I should say. All opinions and questions I may express in no way represent River West Radio and are the responsibility of me, the producer, and Frair Otto. River West Radio is not liable for any legal issues arising from the content of this show. So, we got that out of the way. And so it's just me and my guitar tonight, or I should say spirit in my guitar, seeing as I am a witness to spirit, bearer of witness to spirit. I think we're all got all good, don't we?
Mm-hmm. Just bring up the mic a little closer to your mouth when you talk, but otherwise.
Okay. Come over here on Saturday nights and sit around a bit. Kind of just like sitting on the back porch and making a bit of music. Let's see what the problem is. Car don't go if you ain't got gas. There we go. Most nights I sit down with the guitar and play religiously, so to speak. See what happens tonight. Frair Otto, attached of course to Herr Zabowitz's kleine Kirche. I'm the music minister over there at Herr Zabowitz's kleine Kirche. here before the return of the prodigal son. Take me home, Jesus. I'm ready to go any old time. Stop on by and decide it's time to pick me up. Till then, I'm just gonna sit wait here on the bus stop and keep myself occupied as best I can. One of the things I like to do kind of to occupy myself while I'm waiting is twiddle my fingers on a guitar. I hang out too at the Bremen Cafe. There's where you can find Frair Otto on Thursday evenings. Or I should say Thursday nights. I'm usually kind of there a bit late. We have services there also. So here I just kind of like to sit back and just be with Spirit for a while. Not so many distractions.
Thank you.
towards the end of the day?
A little bit, but there's still time left. I'll let you know when we got 5 minutes left.
Oh, there's a clock right here. Well, we'll leave that one alone for a while.
Still got 20 minutes.
Is Edith gonna stop by and visit?
I hope so, yeah.
Why, is there crumbs on the floor?
Oh, yeah, yeah. She got licks for it. That's what beagles do. They lick for the crumbs.
Are they crummy dogs?
That was a good one.
In a sense, yes.
Yes, yes.
Just as Laura Mercutio, you will
Yeah.
find me tomorrow as a grave man.
Yeah. She got, one day she got like a whole large cheese pizza
Oh.
at my sister's house.
Oh my, what a treat. I hope she didn't get sick.
Yeah, she got a little sick, but hopefully she learned a lesson, but I really don't think
I
she
know
did.
the dogs usually don't know.
No, especially beagles, it seems like.
Well, my dog was, I'll eat it, and if it don't agree with me, I'll upchuck it, and that's it. Did she throw up at all, or just?
No, she just had like the runs and stuff all, like the next night, like, you know.
Oh, because with the cheese pizza,
Yeah.
so much cheese.
Yeah, and it wasn't like a good one. My niece works at Pizza Hut, and so she brought it home from work, so it was like a greasy Pizza Hut, you know, just probably, yeah.
Was it one that didn't go?
I don't know, I think she just gets free food, she brought it home or something.
Oh, that's yeah, that happened.
And then my sister left and they weren't, my niece and nephew were not paying attention, and then the dog got the pizza, which was on the kitchen table. So she got on a chair on the table and then got the pizza.
Oh, she was motivated. Oh, that little vixen. This one here is called One of a Sunny, don't give me that jive, you son of a one-eared bat tamer. Yeah, you son of a one-eared bat tamer jive. Reminds me of Saturday afternoons years ago when there were only 3 TV stations in the Milwaukee area. And then when the new guys on the block came along, the 4th one, it was big news. And TV went off the air at 2 o'clock, I think, or maybe 2:30, after the late show. You could watch the test pattern if you wanted to. And it was only a couple hours until the farm report. One of my kids, when he was a baby, he'd turn on the TV and watch the farm report in the morning at 5 o'clock. So we'd spend Saturday afternoons over at Johnny Glander's house watching TV. And we weren't allowed to swear over there. Of course, we weren't allowed to swear anywhere. And then nowadays, if your mama caught you swearing, you got your mouth washed out with soap, and that was the least of the punishments that would be dished out. Yeah, I came up in a time when if I'd done to my kids what mama had done to me, man, I'd still be in jail. Seeing as I got a number of them. So when you got mad at somebody, you had to say, "Why, you son of a one-eared bat tamer, I ain't gonna take that from you." Howdy, how you doing? Back porch. This be Friar Otto's back porch. RiverWestRadio.com. Dancing is allowed.
Can I dance on stage next to the microphones?
Pardon me?
Can I dance so they can hear me?
Sure, if you want to. It's fine with me. pick out a movie? Here to pick out a movie?
No, you came to check out the radio.
Friar Otto. What's your name?
I'm Teddy. Does it work?
Oh, yeah, it's on.
Okay. Are you on the radio?
Yes.
That's great.
You're on the radio.
I'm also on the radio, Friar Otto.
Friar Otto.
Friar Otto, you ever feel like you got something to say but don't know how to say it?
Do I ever feel like I have something to say and don't know how to say it?
Or like,
Oh, yes, I think I can relate to that.
yeah. Is that saying it?
What?
Is that saying it? With your beautiful big guitar, that's not a guitar.
It's a guitar.
It is a guitar.
Yeah, it's a guitar.
It looks like a gigantic guitar, gigantic yellow guitar. Are you saying it without saying it completely, or are you saying it completely when you're playing that thing?
That's a good question. I really don't know. I say what I just let spirit do the talking. And
With a capital S or a small s?
I never stopped to think about that.
I'm sorry, I'm a spelling Nazi. I shouldn't say that. My Jewish grandparents would be appalled. I'm a spelling fascist. No, I'm a spelling Marxist.
Oh, well, I suppose it would be with a capital S,
It
yeah.
would be with a capital S.
Yes, because Herr Zabowitz is Kleine Kirche, of which I'm attached, you know, we're basically bearing witness to spirit. And I'm the music minister there at Herr Zabowitz's Kleine Kirche. And so I bear witness to spirit through,
Could you describe the people you're talking about? Because I don't know their names, and it's hard
Herr
for me to...
Zabowitz?
Yeah.
Well, Herr Zabowitz and I were the Kleine Kirche. Herr Zabowitz founded the Kleine Kirche.
Herr Zabowitz?
Herr Zabowitz.
Herr Zabowitz. From Milwaukee?
Oh, yes, he was from Milwaukee. And,
Milwaukee native, Herr Zabowitz.
Yes, Milwaukee native, and so that he originated the Kleine Kirche, and I of course,
Kleine
quickly
Kirche.
became a member, or you know, his associate, his cohort, let's say.
Okay. Is this like when my friend Nino Bondi started the Italian club in high school, or is this maybe a little different?
It may be a little different, but
A little
maybe
deeper.
quite similar.
It was innocent. It was an innocent time. He came up to me at the end of marching band practice and said, "Hey, are you Italian?" And I said, "Yeah, why?" He said, "I'm Sicilian." And 3 months later, we started the Italian club, and I was eating a tomato on the school announcements.
Okay.
I'm sure that you guys were eating a tomato on the school announcements in a different way.
I can't remember if we did that. We didn't do too much work out in the world. We kept. We had to make our way in the world as tree trimmers, you know, working on trees and stuff.
I make my way in the world as a Spanish immersion preschool teacher.
Oh, okay, that's great. Habla español, por favor.
My girlfriend had a dream the other night that we were in Playa del Carmen in Mexico near Cancun.
That's a mediocre Spanish accent. It's good enough.
Okay, so he learned Spanish in Argentina, where they're all really Italians and don't know how to speak Spanish.
I learned Spanish in Central.
For the Argentinians in the crowd, I'm sorry, it wasn't directed at you. It was directed at Honky over here. Oh, so we were in Playa del Carmen, and okay, and apparently I said I'm gonna start a cult. All right, no, not a cult. In her dream, I said I'm gonna start a religion, and she said, okay, I'm gonna go for a walk. And by the time she came back 5 minutes later, I already had about 15 followers. And we were in a big circle of 15 people and doing yoga. When she came back and saw that we were really starting a religion, and I said, hey, it's easy here. People want a new religion. And then the cops came, because the cops weren't too happy with the rivalry we were about to provide against Christianity.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Oh no.
And they arrested a lot of people.
What, for unlawful assembly?
You know, her dream didn't get into it.
It was a dream.
It was a dream. I feel if we're going to speculate, they could probably pin it on unlawful assembly, though we were on the beach.
Oh, no. I thought this was happening in the conscious state rather than the dream conscious.
No, she's a brilliant girl. Eugenio and I got married recently. It was 2 weeks ago.
You got married?
It was a make it or break it moment, and we made it.
So you guys made it? So
Yeah.
far you've been married 2 weeks and you've made it. Have you lived together
I have a
for a while?
small...
Did you live together for a while?
Can I bypass that question for a second?
Sure you can.
So-
You can set the agenda.
We have a small air conditioner unit, and I feel
That
guilty.
helped out this last week, didn't it?
I feel a little guilty about it because I understand that me feeling cooler is the rest of the world feeling hotter for the rest of the world.
Well, I didn't feel that way, and I don't have air conditioning. Oh, but continue. You
Okay,
brought up
sorry.
the air conditioner, you know.
We built a fort around the air conditioner.
You built a what?
A fort around the air conditioner because it was too small to fill the room.
Right, so you wanted to contain the cold air, and then you guys could get hot in the cold air.
I felt like it was a good compromise. I felt like it was eating grass-fed
I mean,
beef.
anytime I got that close to my wife, we got hot. And because it was being so warm out, of course you wouldn't have your clothes.
All right, are we gonna share details now about the hotness, or should we move on?
Well, I don't
Share
you just-
details?
You decide. You set the agenda.
Details. So Eugenio is a deep woman. I'm setting the agenda.
We've got
The spirit's flowing through, and we got 5 minutes for the rest of this agenda. So Eugenio is a deep woman. All her intelligence is on the surface. It's in the world of people, and she knows how to direct it and blah, blah, blah. She works for a nonprofit. She does a great job, blah, blah, blah. But she doesn't dig that deep into issues. I torture myself with like small, minor, personal, existential issues. She has them in dreams, which are just beautiful, and that's them, and that's it. She'll wake up in night terrors. She'll wake up having had a beautiful dream.
It's a compromise.
It's a compromise.
Has she ever woken up in a dream?
Woken up in the middle of a dream?
Woken up in a dream when well, no, not in your body, but you wake up in your dream and you change consciousness in your dream.
She once was in Peru, staying on an island in Lake Titicaca, and she dreamed that a goddess had come to her to say that you embody me. And Eugenio said, well, what's your name? And the goddess said her name. And the name just came at such a piercing volume that Eugenio just couldn't accept that she woke up. Her scream woke her up because she couldn't accept it. So now we're married. I got to marry a thing that could have been a goddess in another lifetime in another circumstance. I feel pretty lucky. Speaking of circumstance,
Well, yeah, but unless she's a fickle goddess, she can make your life miserable, man. But she's not a goddess, so we don't have to worry about that.
Can you play the
she is a fickle goddess.
I just do all my own. I just do all spirits music.
Yeah, this is spirit Moses. Keep your ass out of here.
Can you do it? Can you sing it? I don't care if you can.
No, she is a fickle
I don't
goddess.
do Mick Jagger.
But she's not fickle about certain things.
We have a tacit agreement.
Yeah.
Once she puts her roots into
And
something,
Paul McCartney got the same deal.
once she puts her roots, possibly reminiscent and alluding to pubic hairs. Those hairs, those roots get tied deep.
Yeah, she didn't wake up in a dream like I was talking about. She woke up into her body.
You know, I live in Madison, and what I really appreciate about this now is I feel like we're just meeting each other, and I feel like there's a great challenge on the table. And I think it's beautiful. And I think it's beautiful because we're setting it out on the table. Look, here we are, two males, two totally different people. Otto's wearing a Hawaii shirt and a Columbia hat, which will cover your nose and the sun and ears and back of the neck. And here we are. We're bantering. You know what would happen if you go into Lily White Madison and you try to banter?
No.
They're going to ask you to please lower your voice. And so it's nice to come into a bigger city and feel it. Pull out your sword. Urinate the cross across the toilet. Get back over here, Andy.
Now wait a second. Now wait a minute. Before you start talking, you have to read this disclaimer that everything you say is your responsibility. And
Must be read by the producer at the beginning of each
I
show.
guess that covers you because I already read.
Welcome to show name. My name is blah blah blah, and I am the producer of the show. The pings you will bear over the best length of Poe. He presents the poos of poo name. And the poople making poo, all the poonions and pootations. In no way presents Pipperbest Padio, and are the possibility of the producer. Pests and Pollers Pipperbest Padio is not payable for penny peagle beans.
And I would like to add that Friar Otto is not responsible for the views of any guest. And Ted here is technically a guest.
Bravo, Friar Otter!
We got through that one.
May the spirit live on!
As it shall. Every Saturday night, come on over and if you want to banter we shall.
Bravo. Thank you.
Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, sure. It was really a delight. You know, I feel like
I'm glad you had a good time.
I feel like if we stepped into the wrestling match of friendliness, you were a better friend than I was.
Well, I'm not sure about that.
Well,
Well, if you make a point of it. I'm also, Friar Otto also makes appearances at the Bremen Cafe on Thursday evenings. Okay, thank you. Make a point to you. Keeping the faith. Yeah, keep on keeping the faith. Oh, baby, oh, baby, Now I shall attempt to shut the computer off.
Do that one, and then you go to the next one, stop, and then you go here. Yeah,